Me again. I want you to see this, and some people have asked about what you can do. This glass is actually thinner than the glass is thick, is what my cut is. Now, I'm doing this okay, come on. Kind of difficult because I'm looking through the camera. So, to getting it started. So I guess part of the challenge here is that, you know, see, you can stick little pieces to the tape. But with this particular copper foil machine that I'm using, and that's what I've been using for, over 40 years, I do believe. You know, people say, well, that's nice, I can do that with my glass star. But what happens is that, can you do pieces this tiny with your glass star? And another reason I have my pencil with no lead to copper foil, actually bend the copper over the piece without, you know, my fingers are so honking big that it's next to impossible to crimp the foil without knocking it off the backside. So you can see how tiny this piece is. Okay. And of course, how little I'm getting on here, because it's necessary to the detail for this particular window that I'm working on. So I guess the question is, those of you that have copper foil machines, can you do pieces this big or this tiny with your glass star foiler or your tabletop? And of course I have to burn this shit, so I'm trying to do this without knocking the camera out of frame. And of course that is out of frame. Let you back this off a bit. So I guess the question is, can you do pieces that small with your glass star? Now this is about as small or as thin of a piece that I can do on this particular machine. But can you do pieces that big or that small on your glass star copper foiler? I don't think so. Or your tabletop? I don't think so. So, totally out of focus, I know. Sorry about that. You can see how fat my fingers are compared to how tiny this is. This is just about as far as the pin should be, or as thick as the pin is when it's on the roller. So that looks fairly even, doesn't it? It does to me. Yeah, so